Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Never seen live trading on a widescreen. Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. The Bitcoin dip, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. At Vacation Genie, we believe digital currencies are meant to do more than just sit in your wallet. They're meant to take you places. We want to help you step into the future of cryptocurrency spending, as travel is one of the top categories for spending your crypto. It provides you with the best ROI, lasting memories. Make sure to check out Vacation Genie today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday. If you guys are having a taco today, then drop it down below. Let me know what you're having. We're getting after it today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh boy, do we have headlines for you. And yes, we're getting into crypto. We're doing crypto things. Hold on. Sorry, my office I didn't realize that was in there. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I have so many headlines. We have London, France, Austria. We have Deutsche Bank, Standard Chartered News. We have Robinhood. Who else? MoonPay we're going to be discussing today. PayPal as well, because the MoonPay and PayPal thing are kind of like similar. We also have American Express doing some stuff with blockchain that I think is pretty interesting. Then we have Dogecoin and XRP ETFs. Will we see them this week? And for our spotlight today, we do have Michael Saylor, Tom Lee, and people of that likeness going down to DC to discuss a Bitcoin reserve for the United States. It might finally be happening, guys. So if you're ready to hear more about that, plus your coins to watch, all the Zest, the news, the education, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 23,271 more, even though it's okay if we stay at that level. 23,269, not bad. Anyways, guys, tonight we don't have an after show today, but don't fret, my friends. We do have Billy Goat Tales tonight. I'll be attending. Please make sure you guys go ahead and comment on this post. Give them love. We love our Uncle Billy. I think he's in. Oh yeah, there he is. He's in the chat right now. Uncle Billy, Uncle Jimmy, the whole Givers Gain team intertwined. Wait, is the audio not synced with video? Oh, I mean, I don't know. It looks fine to me, but maybe I can do a whole computer reset after this. Let me know if it's okay. Let me know. Anyways, let me know if anyone else is having that problem. We're going to get into everything. I want to say good morning, first of all. We're getting after it. We did have to buy a new mic yesterday. Here's my old one that I've had for years now. But after the show, for some reason, like this port right here broke. And like it literally wiggles like a little loose tooth that like a kid. And I wasn't able to get it working yesterday, so I had to order a new mic last minute. So shout out to Amazon Prime. No issues. Okay. All right. It's synced. Looks good. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you. All right, guys. Let's say good morning to every single person that's here. We have Kevin. Zul said, no pockets today, but decent dress. You know what? If you approve, that's literally all I need in my life. But yeah, let me know if the audio is good. I did some sound checks yesterday. I was playing around with it this morning too. So please let me know if the mic check is good. I know with this one, I'm able to like move it farther away from me. So like I could like be a person, you know? All right. Jesse, good morning. Of course, Black Hat, Mama Shadow, back up. Brian, good morning. Elric is here. Good morning. We got Mike Volmer. Mike, I have to go get donkeys this week at some point. Maybe some Dutch Bros. I'm really craving Dutch Bros, guys. David Bowles, good morning. Sola Hefe, Silverback, Aquarian is here. Peace, good morning. We have Bobby F. Steven, nice to see you as always. Joe Harvey, good morning. Gary Dew, Sandman. We have AC Joseph Fitness. Steve is chilling. Mike Mazzone's on X. Keen Bean, good morning. Of course, good morning to my Uncle Billy. We'll be hanging out with him later tonight. We got Stevie Summertime Breezy, good morning. Welcome to the show. Nice to see everyone. Lasers is pew-pewing. Who else we got? Yes, Justin, new mic, everyone. Mr. Flexalot, good morning. John White, good morning to you. Yukio and Ash K are on X together with Mike Mazzone. Ian is here, good morning. Sack Nasty. Andy S is here, good morning. All right, welcome. Auto Cough Cough. I think I got everyone. I think I did. Black Crypto, good morning. Nice to see you. Ice God, nice to see you too. Great Kazoo is here. All right, word. Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Please smash like, subscribe, and share. BBB, nice to see you too. Always good to see BBB. I see Doge Bull too. Yeah, guys, we're getting after it today. There's a lot of news we got to share. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the little hearts on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, bro, there's a lot to discuss. So we're not going to waste any time. Let's just get into it today. But yeah, I just wanted to say first, before we get into breaking news and the market recap, just thank you guys for supporting me and giving me the courage to do what I do and to put myself out there the way I did yesterday, because I got seriously vulnerable, and I really can't imagine not being able to say what I want to say. So thank you guys so much for that support, and literally popped off on every social platform. I think it resonated with a lot of people. This is a clip I posted from yesterday's show. So if you haven't watched yesterday's show, I do hope that you take a look, or just look at this clip, because this was, in my opinion, the most important part. And then, yep. We're back here today, so thank you guys for all your love. Sebi Bluston, hello everyone on TikTok, hello. Give me a follow, go to YouTube, please. All right, let's get into the market recap. We have a mix of red and green today. Immutable is up 10%, Monero up around 7%, Avalanche popping off, MYX still making moves. Other than that, it's pretty much just a little bit of a mix. Some Christmas tree vibes right here. Guys, we do have Bitcoin today below that $115,000 mark. We're at $114,837 at the moment. We're down about 0.5%. Bullishly, we're looking at 117.5. Yesterday, we hit about 116.8, I want to say. Bearish level to watch is 112 at this moment. We do have a red dot printed, pulling down this momentum, pulling down the VWAP. That VWAP just looks downright scary. Even though it's not the worst we've ever seen, but still. Red money flow isn't looking too hot either. In addition to that, we have the RSI that is taking a little bit of a hit. I do think that people's mental is not 100% there globally right now, so maybe trading isn't at the top of many people's priority. So I would just keep calm huddle on and wait for a few weeks to maybe see price action flow back in again. Or maybe over the weekend, people will come back to the charts and check in. But I feel like this week, and especially ending last week, I think a lot of people have taken some time, which is totally understandable. All right, guys, let's continue to get into it too. If you guys want to go over some charts a little bit later, we definitely could. I know YouTube had a little bit of an update and stuff like that. So I feel like YouTube's looking pretty good today. Let me know how you guys are feeling about YouTube. All right, let's continue to get after it, guys. Let's get into our breaking news headlines. Of course, we always start in the international waters. So let's do it. Breaking news headlines start now. The London Stock Exchange is creating a blockchain-based platform. Check this one out. This is very interesting. And so this is going to be for private funds. The London Stock Exchange Group, LSEG, said it facilitated the first transaction on a new blockchain-based platform for private funds. Their digital market infrastructure, DMI, using Microsoft Azure, is designed to use blockchain tech across the full life cycle of an asset from issuance to settlement with greater scale and efficiencies than existing systems. It's all about efficiency when it comes to blockchain, friends and family. Now, the investment manager at Members Cap and Digital Asset Exchange, Archax, were onboarded as DMI's first clients and conducted the first transaction. Now, they did say it would ensure that it works with current market services and blockchain tech, as well as TradFi. They said their first transaction was a significant milestone demonstrating the appetite for end-to-end interoperable regulated financial markets. And so this is the beginning of all of that tokenization, especially among the stock market. So I think that London is obviously putting one step forward, which is so crazy considering that the ECB dislikes Bitcoin and crypto overall. But, of course, they're going to slide their way in with some blockchain integrations. And we're going to talk about more stuff in the EU. We got France, we got Austria, and Italy that are looking to keep pushing. And pushing what exactly? Not necessarily advancement in tech, but oversight in blockchain and crypto. Now, we have market watchdogs in France, Austria, Italy that want the EU to tighten their approach to crypto regulation, which is what Miss Christine Lagarde wants from the ECB, warning that uneven enforcement of the bloc's landmark MiCA legislation could leave investors exposed to risks that aren't covered by the rules. Now, we do have the AMF and the FMA from France and Italy's CONSOB, hope I'm saying that correct, said that the first month of MiCA's rollout revealed major differences in how national supervisors applied the law, and without changes, firms may shop around for lenient jurisdictions, undermining both investor protection and Europe's competitiveness in digital assets, which means, we have to make sure the crypto market's cornered in every country with every regulation, so that way no one can escape us. And that's what I call evil. Oh, should I lower the volume on my mic? Please let me know. Let me know how it comes off for you guys, please. I want to make sure that the audio is correct and know how y'all feel. But that is the major thing that's going on in the EU, is that they're still debating MiCA, which is already super strict, and it's very hard to get approved and get that MiCA kind of check mark for your company or crypto exchange in the EU. Volume is great on TikTok. That's beautiful, Magic Sun. Thank you. BBB said we're good. Thank you. Thank you to all you guys that are on multiple platforms too. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. All right, let's go into Deutsche Bank's plans too, because they want to have crypto custody. They want to have their hands all up in this. So what are they up to now? Take a look. Deutsche Bank's been into crypto and blockchain for a long time now, but this is a subsidiary of Deutsche Börse Group, which is crypto finance, and they unveiled Anchor Node, which is a system designed for institutional clients who want to trade digital assets without moving them out of regulated custody. Again, another institutional service. And we're like okay with this because we would like if it was retail focused, so you and I could win. But the institutions need their money first. We know this. And this system integrates Bridgeport, which is a network of crypto exchanges and custodians, enabling off-exchange settlement and connectivity to multiple trading venues. And by keeping assets in custody while allowing real-time collateral movement, Anchor Node aims to improve capital efficiency and reduce counterparty risk. So they want clients to set up dedicated trading lines, and Bridgeport can handle messaging between venues and crypto finance, acting as collateral custodian. And so all of this has to do with institutional trading and clients and trying to give them security and efficiency, according to this report. So that is another bank, another institution continuing to move into crypto and bolster other institutions rather than retail, which hurts my heart, but the game's got to be played, and it's a decentralized space, so that means it's permissionless, and who am I to give permission to anyone to do anything? I don't have the right to do that whatsoever. All right, welcome everybody. I got my hair done. Oh, you think I got my hair done? Thank you so much. Thank you. I went back to an old product that I used to use that I didn't use anymore, but I feel like it's really bringing life back to the hair, guys. Please let me know what you think. How do you guys feel over the last few shows? Do you think the hair has been looking better or worse? One or yes emoji, two or no emoji, one in yes for good, two and no for worse. Let me know. Thank you guys. Standard Chartered is another institution that's looking to raise millions of dollars for a crypto treasury, and the crypto treasuries are going to continue to flow in as banks, countries, companies, states, cities are understanding that there's no way that they can move forward without having a thorough investment plan because of the macroeconomic and political chaos in the world. And what is separate from all of that, and that is Bitcoin and crypto. So no sheesh, this is what's going to happen. Now, Standard Chartered venture arm is raising $250 million here for an investment fund in 2026, signaling growth within the institutions. And so their SC Ventures plans to raise capital to open the investment fund focused on digital assets in the financial services sector. Now, this set is going to launch in 2026. And this will be backed by Middle East investors with a focus on global investment opportunities. Now, I really wonder what they mean by Middle East investors, because we know that, especially in the UAE, in Dubai, these Middle Easterns got that cash. They got that cash. They have a lot of oil money. And so Dubai specifically is very into crypto. Stupid into crypto. And you know what? Because they're so smart. They're like, we're going to profit off the oil or their economy in general in Dubai, and then go invest in crypto. And then they make their money's worth times a million. And so very smart for whoever is that Middle Eastern group that's putting their money in there. Now, separate from this $250 million digital asset fund, they also plan to launch a $100 million fund for African investments, while also considering its first venture debt fund. Now, I have to look deeper into the African investments, but a lot of people are investing in Africa right now, and businesses in Africa, because it's the fastest, according to what people are saying at least, it's the fastest growing economy. Robinhood, we're going to kind of start skewing back to the US here because we do have Robinhood, we have PayPal, we have MoonPay. And so what we started talking about yesterday with PayPal was that they added a peer-to-peer payment system, and they're going to integrate crypto in there, obviously. And so they're going to have Bitcoin, ETH, most likely there are other tokens or coins that are on their platform, which includes Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash, as well as PayPal USD. And so that is what PayPal's plan is. Now, as PayPal made this plan yesterday for their pay with crypto movement, we also have MoonPay that is also trying to push crypto payments as well. Now, they bought a startup yesterday, or the announcement was yesterday. So they're set to acquire payments startup Meso, and the acquisition was confirmed by MoonPay in an X post. No financial details nor an estimated time frame were provided, but the company did say, we're excited to share that MoonPay has acquired Meso to help us build crypto's largest global payments network. And so MoonPay sees itself as an infrastructure provider for the wider crypto and Web3 industry, and it's been a major on-ramp and off-ramp as well. And to do the payments part of it is absolutely amazing. So I am a fan of MoonPay. I think MoonPay is absolutely amazing. And I just want to give love to the team. Luke Atkins, hello, my friend. I love that name, Atkins. It rolls off the tongue. Video quality has improved on YouTube, always watched on TikTok. Yeah, listen, over the past few months, we've upgraded. We've gotten cameras. We got this mic yesterday because my poor other mic broke. Why did it break? I actually probably have to hit up Uncle Jimmy to see if I could fix that somehow and use it as a travel mic. Anyways, moving on. Robinhood is doing some stuff too with private equity token push. And so again, this is more for institutions and things of that nature, but they have a new venture capital fund over at Robinhood. Now, even if you look at Robinhood and their business as a whole, a lot of their money is made, no surprise, in crypto. Now, looking over here at Robinhood's news, they're moving deeper into private markets with a new VC fund designed to give everyday investors access to companies before they go public. So again, playing the institutional game, but also trying to play on retail's emotions, even though most of their user base is retail anyway, so they should. But they filed with the SEC for an initial registration statement to launch Robinhood Ventures Fund 1, or RVI. Wait, yeah, RVI, that's an I, not a 1. Or maybe it's not. Robinhood Ventures Funds, anyway, is a closed-end investment vehicle that aims to buy stakes in private companies that are leaders in their industries. And this is managed by a newly formed subsidiary called Robinhood Ventures, which would be traded on the New York Stock Exchange, which would actually be sick. I'm not going to lie. I think this is pretty interesting. And Robinhood faced criticism earlier this year after they announced it was offering users in the EU access to private equity tokens. And so they also released tokens through tokenized shares in OpenAI and SpaceX, while also launching their own layer 2 blockchain network for users in the EU. So this is wild, absolutely wild. So they're tokenizing stocks. They're looking to get retail more involved in that market too, which I feel like it's been an unfair game overall when it comes down to buying stocks or even getting in there first before the institutions, or being an accredited investor and having $1 million in your bank account to be able to invest in something and make more money. It's just, that's why I love crypto, man. Ken said, thanks for the gifted month. Well, you could thank Golden most likely for that one. Ash, good morning, said listening for the alpha. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it, my friends. Guys, please smash the like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We're going to talk about American Express doing blockchain-based travel stamps. And I know everyone gets so excited when they go international. They're like, you know what? I'm going to give my passport to whatever version of TSA or border control is in that country, and then they're going to give me a nice little stamp. And now we're going to get travel stamps from American Express. Although, let me see in the chat, I'm actually curious, do you guys use American Express? Especially because a lot of people are saying the fees are really high with American Express. I just want to know your thoughts. Now, Amex has introduced ETH-based travel stamps to create a commemorative record of travel experiences, and the travel experience tokens, which are technically NFTs, are minted and stored on Coinbase Base Network, according to Colin Marlowe, the VP of Emerging Partnerships at Amex Digital Labs. And these are going to be collected anytime a traveler uses their card and are not tradable. NFT tokens, or they're calling them NTFs. Yeah, that was a typo. And NFTs, explaining that they do not function like blockchain-based loyalty points, at least for the time being, which it would be cool. Like, the more you travel, the more perks you get. But either way, this was interesting. Now, they said it's pretty much valueless, an NFT, but they just didn't brand it as such. They wanted it to speak in a way that was natural for the travel experience itself. And we talk about these things as stamps, and they're represented as tokens. Genius, honestly. I got to give it to Amex on this one because, yes, their fees are high, all these things. But the idea of a travel stamp is amazing. I wish Apple would do something like that. Like, the more perks you get, the more like Apple tells you like where to go, or like which places on the maps, or giving you discounts to restaurants in the place that you're traveling. Like, there's so many things you can do with that. But even going ahead and saying, you know what, we can't even brand them as NFTs because of the stigma, but also because the name NFT is just way too scary for people. And so calling them stamps, or digital stickers, or just stamps, genius, I have to say. The branding is what matters. And that's the major problem that we have in this space. We have a branding problem. And that's, I think, what deters a lot of people from coming into crypto. Are NFTs dead? Well, apparently not. And I think a lot of people do say NFTs are dead because of the lack of the use of the word NFT, which I think is so ironic too, because we have tokenization everywhere. We have RWAs up the wazoo, but what do you think they are? They're actually NFTs. You could call them RWAs, or real world assets, but it's just a fancier way of saying NFT. All of this stuff is basically an NFT, but just telling you, oh, this is what we're calling it instead. That's the problem in crypto. It's a branding problem, but basically NFTs covers almost the entire space when it comes down to most things, whether that's coupons, art, money market funds, all of these things. XRP, we could actually go over the chart later. Jason, thank you. Thank you, Brian, for the heart. I appreciate you guys. You guys are so darn beautiful. Let's continue. What's next? Oh, okay. Speaking of things, we have there's the XRP news. XRP and Dogecoin ETFs, guys, please be on the lookout. It is Tuesday. I think Thursday is going to be a big day for us, fam. All right, take a look at this. 2 ETFs are expected to launch this week, including XRP and Dogecoin. Now, these are both Rex Osprey products here. Now, Rex Osprey XRP ETF is coming this week, according to the issuer, saying this on Monday. Now, this is going to be under the ticker XRPR. It's going to be the first US ETF to have the spot exposure to XRP. Now, we also see that Rex Osprey or Rex and Osprey or Rex Osprey, you could say either way. They cleared the SEC 75-day review window, expected to begin trading on Friday, barring any further delays, which are not expected. And this is supposed to launch under the Investment Company Act of 1940. Then we have Dogecoin. So as of right now, the Doge ETF, DOJE is the ticker, is slated for a Thursday launch, and it's also gained approval under the 1940 Act as well. So Dogecoin on Thursday, XRP ETF on Friday. Get ready, friends and family. Now, of course, people are like, what's XRP price? What's going on with Dogecoin? And to that, we shall look at charts. Now, Dogecoin is 25 cents, which I think is a great level to be at for Dogecoin. Ideally, you want to continue holding this support at about 23.5 cents. Bullishly, we're looking at a clean 30-cent push. Could we see the volume come in? Yes, because we are dipping down today, but looking maybe forward at the anticipation, we could see the price start to rise, and then we could have a buy the rumor, sell the news type situation on Thursday. We shall see where it goes. But I think Doge is extremely undervalued, along with the whole crypto market in general. We do have a red dot printing on this momentum, pulling it back. VWAP is bearish AF right now. We're down 3.7%. Now 3.8%. Money flow is still green though, which gives me that hope. Though again, what happens? Another time with the RSI, you have a major pump, you're gonna come right back down with that RSI. Happens almost every single time, like clockwork. So overall, the strength on Doge isn't too high today, but I will say that we could pick up that momentum leading into Thursday's launch for that ETF. Now, looking at XRP, we are trying to hold $3. It's a major psychological level of $3 that we're dealing with here, and falling below it is driving people absolutely mad. Yeah, like that. And so the bearish level to watch here is 258. Neutral is holding 3. We're up 0.36% at $3 right now. Now, bullish, we're looking at 340. Red dot printing on that momentum, just like the whole darn market, bringing it down. Money flow is sharply down. We are deep in the trenches of this red money flow. Longest, well, no, I wouldn't say the longest, but the lowest at least since June of 2025. But it's been a while since it's been in the red for money flow. In addition, the RSI is bullish still. Had that sharp pump with the RSI, came right back down, friends and family. Could this be the support though? It's possible. Hello, Jimmy G. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Thank you for the roses, Rican. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Oh, shoot.
You're welcome. Thank you.
During a lengthy crypto recovery process that has lasted over the last year and a half, I managed to find about $50,000 in Doge.
Whoa.
I don't want the Doge, but I would like to donate it to a worthy cause that would accept Doge. Recommendations?
John, thank you for the super chat. One, you have $50,000 in Doge and you don't want it? Well, I could definitely give some away on the podcast if you want to give some away to this community. I could definitely do that. And then there is a guy that I know. He goes by like Dogevan, and what he does, and you can follow him on X. What he does is that he goes to, he literally just drives all around the country, going to different people's houses and picking up Shiba Inus or Shibas that people don't want. And then he posts them online and he drives them to whoever's willing to adopt the dog. So I think if there's anyone that you would like to donate to that is doing stuff with Doge and like helping actual dogs, then I would look at Dogevan. Let me see if I can find his Twitter. Maybe if you're interested in looking into him, Dogevan. Yes, this is him. He is so great. He's a great dude. I've met him. I've spent some time with him throughout like conferences and stuff. But this is his page. So he literally just goes and picks up these dogs. They don't even have to be Shibas. And he just like drops them off like a new home. So he does this all the time. The proof is in his feed. So John, if you're looking to reach out to anyone, then I would definitely go ahead and reach out to him. So I hope that helps, John. If it does, yay. All right, you're gonna text me. You don't have to. Go in Discord, if anything, but go and check out Dogevan's X page. I would rather you give it to him. Anyway, guys, let's go into our spotlight today, which is Michael Saylor, Tom Lee, all these high-level rich people. They're heading to DC, and they're going to talk about the Bitcoin Act and a Bitcoin reserve. I almost got into the story. I had to stop myself. We're doing a transition now. Guys, we do have U.S. lawmakers that are tapping on the rich folk and people that are, crypto versed to talk about the Bitcoin Act. Now, initially, when the Bitcoin Act was proposed by Senator Cynthia Lummis, she was proposing that the United States ultimately own 1 million Bitcoin, acquiring 200,000 Bitcoin over the course of 5 years. They would have to hold it for X amount of time. And even the 1 million Bitcoin I thought was conservative. Even Saylor thought it was conservative. He said we should actually own a large amount of the Bitcoin supply, which as a country would be the smartest thing to do. Now, we have this Bitcoin reserve bill. 18 crypto industry executives that are going down to discuss it. They're going to include Tom Lee, also Mara, the Bitcoin mining company CEO, and then the Digital Chambers Group. These industry executives are looking to build momentum behind the Bitcoin Act, which is a measure introduced by Cynthia Lummis, calling on the government to acquire 1 million Bitcoin over 5 years. This would be funded through the Federal Reserve and Department of Treasury, with Trump's EO stating it must be financed through budget-neutral strategies, which one of the proposed strategies was for them to cash out their gold certificates from 1 million years ago, catch them up to today's prices, and then, you know what, go do something and sell the gold for Bitcoin. Yes, best move that we could make in this country. Now, the focus, according to Digital Chambers, will be on ensuring the strategic Bitcoin reserve is advanced in a budget-neutral way and building the coalition needed to move the Bitcoin Act forward. So this is phenomenal for the country, and anyone who votes against this is dangerous. Dangerous, because they don't care about the economic prosperity of the United States. All right, let's see. Crypto Princess is live after this. Very, very, very true indeed, my friends. Guys, please go check out Crypto Princess. We love her. This stream is going to redirect you automatically over there. Please make sure you smash the likes, guys. We're getting after it. We have 83 likes. We need 17 more. Shed some love on this podcast. And if you were on TikTok, like Darth, my friend over there with the heart, thank you. Guys, please go to youtube.com/missteencrypto, view our live stream over there. I feel like it's so much better over there. And like you can hang out and like smash the like and really help your girl out, right? Yeah. Yeah. We got French in the chat. Hello, my friends and family. Guys, I'm so excited. We have our coins to watch. Let's get into that. Without further ado. Leading our gainers today is Immutable up 10%, Monero up 6.96. Oh, Sorry. NYX Finance up 4.5%, Zcash up 3.8%, and Avalanche up 3.2%. Avalanche is like a little bit of a beast. Athena is leading the losers, down 6.8%. Curve is down 5%, Polygon down 3%, Pump down 3%, and Sky down about 2.5%. Now, one thing to watch at before we jump right into the ETH chart is that people are saying we could fall to $4,300 by year end, which I think is absolutely hysterical, being that we are at $4,434. Right now, we're down 2%. But the fear, oh my gosh, no way, we could go down $100 by the end of the year. No. Why? What's the fuss about? Wall Street losing over what? Losing their minds over what? Please calm yourself. Now, we do have the fourth, hopefully will turn into a green day, but this could be the fourth red day in a row for Ethereum. We want to hold 4,200, which is your critical level to watch. If you're holding this golden zone, then I think we're going to be fine. Sorry, guys. I was a little dramatic there. But it's okay. We do have green money flow remaining here. We do have a fresh red dot printed. Let's see if it plays out and confirms. We are down with that VWAP. And the RSI is, again, doing what we keep pointing out. Major pump, came right back down, but we are still bullish, guys. We are still technically bullish. We're about to test the neutral. Now, again, if we reject it, we have a nice pullback. I do hope that we can hold that 4,200 mark. Now, Litecoin, it's the right coin, and everybody loves Litecoin. Please put some Litecoin emojis in the chat. We love Litecoins. I love my Litecoins. Okay, looking at this, we have a Litecoin 113. We're down about 0.25%. Bullishly, we want 115. Even more bullishly is 142. But in the meantime, we're going to look at the bearish level of $104. Volume hasn't been too high. Money flow is displaying that, although we are still green. The VWAP is in the trenches down here. Lowest VWAP we've seen since back here and was this August. Even before, late August, not bad. I mean, it's almost been a month. I mean, I'm not playing the greedy card here. Now we also have the RSI again, sharp pump, try to keep going and rejected, went almost back down to where we started. We are slightly below that neutral, technically bearish, but we could go into the green in like the matter of 5 whole minutes. So be careful. Catch my last 2 live streams for my thoughts. Oh, are we looking at, we're talking about Charlie Kirk. I mean, listen, fam, like, you could watch yesterday's live stream. I did post a clip of it on my TikTok, so my most recent video are my thoughts on that. Even I think the 2 TikToks before that on my main page were about Charlie Kirk. My last few live streams have been about that as well. And overall, I think it's a very sad week for this country. Like, tomorrow is already 1 week since his assassination, and I think it's overall devastating. I think it's a dark spot for our country, and overall, like, we have to continue uplifting other people, realizing everyone is okay in their thoughts. If they have, different political opinions or visions for the country, then I think that's also okay. And we just have to kind of get back to the center and also be more faithful as a collective. And so that's really my thoughts on it. I think we strayed too far from the divine, and humanity itself needs to be reformed. And so that is why on this channel, we're going to continue talking about the light, the divine, freedom. And if there's any way I could continue his message, I will continue. I will do that. And I feel like my message has always been consistent on this show, which is freedom for my generation and beyond, love, connection with one another, breaking down those barriers for that connection between one another. And I feel like, spiritually and with crypto, it really intertwines with one another, because money at the end of the day is value information. It's free speech, and we should all be entitled to that. And it shouldn't put our lives in danger to have an opinion, whether you agree with it or not. So that's overall my 2 cents or my 2 satoshis on it all. That's my 2 satoshis. Oh gosh, guys, I think I drank too much coffee. We have Golden in the chat. Everyone put golden emojis. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. LP is here. Fatoshi is here. Who else is here? Who didn't I say hello to? Crypto Farmer Ash K is here. Is this a bit girl? I don't think there is a bit girl, but I could be it for sure. Who else might be at that conference? Wait, which conference? Wait, what was I talking about? Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Trade Ogre, assets frozen by the Canadian police. No way. I think I've heard of Trade Ogre. Irrelevant, good morning. Andy S is here, good morning. Roberto Rios, aka Bobby Rivers is here. Justin Hickson, good morning. Everyone, good morning. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. If you have not yet, please go ahead and become a member of the channel. Guys, the channel is so important. We need to continue to be a member. Subscribe to the channel. Your girl is asking. $2.99 a month, my friends. Get your emojis. Get into the after shows. Wednesdays and Fridays are for members only. So please go ahead and become a member of this channel and support us here. We are all about continuing to get after it and, you know, just promoting prosperity for the human race. Now, we did pass our subscriber goal today. I love it. Thank you guys. We are almost at that 23.3 mark, so 26 more until we hit 23,300 subbies, and that is amazing. Also, guys, we are going to be on Billy Goat Tales tonight. The Givers Gain family, all in all. We're going to get after it. And I am very bullish on it. I am very bullish. So please come and tune in at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight to Billy Goat Tales. Oh, shoot, you're going to the Bitcoin Reserve Conference? Golden, bro, can I come with you, sir? Oh, if they had me in that room, oh, Dardo would get really spicy real quick. How do I get in there, Golden? We're going to talk about this after. I need to get in there. We're going to get our hands dirty. Imagine, guys, I post I'm in the White House. Hi, guys, I'm at the White House. Oh, that would be so ridiculous. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys more than you understand. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for just being here overall. I really hope my mic was good this morning. The new mic, since mine broke yesterday. Why did you have to break? I wasn't ready to let her go, guys. I really wasn't ready to let her go. What time will I be on tonight? Well, I think it's going to be 9 o'clock. I'll be there at 9. So whenever I speak, I'm going to just open my mouth and say words. Whenever they tell me, Randy, unmute your mic and say words, I'm going to unmute my mic and say words. So, yeah. Let's get after it, guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. If you have not yet, please smash the like, subscribe, and share this out with friends. Did we hit 100 likes yet? I really hope we did, because my heart's going to hurt if we didn't. 101, yay! All right, cool. We're getting there. We're getting there, friends. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Go hang out with Crypto Princess after this. This stream will automatically redirect you there. But please don't forget before you leave to subscribe and become a member of the channel. Get your emojis. Tomorrow we're going to have our after show, and on Friday as well, of course. So have a beautiful day. Happy Tuesday, and I will see you guys later with a little short video, and then tomorrow with the Zest. Have a great day. Bye. Mwah.